What's up, guys? I'm back with a fresh video. I went to Cancun last week and it was everything you're thinking it would be, but dang, upon returning, what a week it's been in black news. Can't even believe it. And some of it is not as scary as the Rachel Dolezal race scandal. Anyway, if you've been living under a rock, which would be pretty shameful of you, there is really a white lady, blonde hair, blue, green eyes, whatever, who says she is nothing but black, like me. That's her. She has been living and acting as a black woman for about a decade, and throughout that time she rose to be a pretty damn powerful black acting white woman. Since being outed as white by her white parents, these guys, right, they're really white, the media has gone in on her. This is something that has never ever been heard of before. White going to black? That's crazy. There is so much information out there about who Rachel Dolezal is and why she is pretending to be black. It's kind of hard to go through it all, right? So that's where I come in, and here is a video of all the things you need to know about Rachel Dolezal and the race scandal. So this whole thing started with a few journalists in Spokane, Washington, and up in that area, who have been following Rachel for a minute. They basically blew her cover as being black once they found a photo of her white parents online. About a week ago, a local Spokane reporter interviewed Rachel about some hate crimes she allegedly had been receiving. By the way, Rachel has been making complaints about hate crimes as early as 2009 that no one ever really believed, unfortunately. I'm just saying. The reporter in this video caught Rachel off guard when he asked this question.
Are you African American?
I don't understand the question of, I did tell you that yes, that's my dad, and he was unable to come in January.
Are your parents, are they white?
Whoa, right? That's something you should not be asking nobody. Anyway, the international media got hip to the story, and that interview got up to 2 million views in like less than a week. And by then, we all knew that there was a white lady pretending to be black, and she was also the president of the NAACP Spokane, Washington chapter. For some reason, we just can't get enough of her hair, right? No. It's not just her hair, though. White girls get braids, weaves, whatever all the time, right? It's been a trend since the 1980s. Remember Bo Derek jogging along the beach with the cornrows? Girls got crazy after that video. But that's all okay. It's this kind of stuff that gets us going crazy.
I've experimented with my hair since living in Mississippi, really, and doing hair on the porch, braiding, and that kind of was the beginning of hair transformation for me.
Rachel, no one really does hair on the porch anymore. What are you talking about? Your ideas of blackness are totally old-fashioned. You gotta get with it, Rachel, if you want to be down. And that's not the only time she's talked about how she's doing black hair or whatever. She says she's been doing black hair since 1998, and she's even made comments about going natural. Can you believe it? Check out her styles, though. Nice braids, right? But she will never ever understand the torture of thin edges and breakage. Oh. She continues to deny her white parents and says that this man is actually her father. That's Albert Wilkerson Jr., who has denied 3 times that he is her father in whatsoever way, but he has given her support. The man has yet to make an appearance, though, so it's kind of like we're all just looking at his photos, and I just don't get it. Her parents have shown birth certificates showing that she is their kid. They've shown baby photos and said all kinds of things, but Rachel still says things like this.
I know who raised me. I haven't had a DNA test. There's been no biological proof that Larry and Ruth Ann are my biological parents. Right?
You doubt whether those Ruth Ann and Larry who say they are your parents, you doubt whether they're your parents?
I'm just saying I can't prove that.
There's a birth certificate that has your name on it and their names on it.
What? In one article profiling Rachel, she said that Jesus Christ was actually the only witness at her birth. This is serious. This is so serious that an offer from the Maury Povich show has been put on the table to do Rachel's DNA test to help her find her father. Now, I will watch that. What about you? We love Maury Povich, right? And Rachel is so black that she has even had to have the talk with her black kids, to talk about how to deal with the police, dealing with racism. You guys gotta go read it. But you know, the very, very crazy thing about this story is how Rachel really rose to become an activist for black rights in her area. I mean, an NAACP chapter president, which she has since resigned from, note. She even became a police spokesman representing black people in her area. What? I think she is still even an advisor for the Black Student Union at Eastern Washington University, and even an Africana Studies professor. This is serious how far she went with her love and obsession for black culture. Anyway, I'm not hating on the girl for wanting to identify as black. I'm actually a little sad for her because I think something is actually very, very wrong. I mean, you can have the black card. You know how we are. We're very, very welcoming. But when things get shady, you gotta fall back. I mean, let's acknowledge it. There's some very good things here, right? But there are also a lot of very wrong things. What do you think? Should she continue on her way as she is? White woman inside, but portraying all these black values outside? Or should she give up the black face and do her duty as a white woman for the black race? Leave your comments below. Subscribe to my channel. I drop videos every single Sunday, unless I'm doing whatever. I really appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next week.